Before I explain this to you, let's do a test. I need to talk to Brittany Kaiser. Wow, she seems really, really, really happy. Like, totally relieved. Brittany Kaiser. She's so bubbly right now. I don't know if you guys watched the movie, I want to say The Heist. It's not The Heist. It's The Great Hack. So eye-opening, revealing what an intelligent woman got caught, just totally caught up in this stuff. I believe she's trying to make things right. I am so grateful that she's alive, that she hasn't hurt herself or has been hurt, because she's been in a very precarious situation. Show me Brittany Kaiser. Show me Brittany Kaiser. Oh, first. Oh, there we go. 4 wands. Cover up, girly. Oh my gosh, I thought I did Brittany Kaiser. Oh my gosh, you guys, I think this is Brittany Kaiser. I checked in with her way back before the Saturn-Pluto conjunction, I think at the quarter moon, at the quarter moon, before the full moon. Because the Ace of Pentacles, I think, was applying. I have to go look at that. Because all these cards are showing similar to what she had at the time. So at the time, the base of her reading, very base, was the Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot of things in common in here. It's going to be too hard to explain. But I want to do this, and I'm going to ask Brittany Kaiser. Brittany Kaiser, do you have an agreement? No. What's your relationship with Speaker Pelosi? Brittany Kaiser, what is your relationship with Speaker Pelosi? What is your working relationship with Speaker Pelosi during these impeachment trials? There we go. What's your work? Okay. Oh, I gotta reverse something. What am I reversing? Okay, Brittany Kaiser. Thank you, Brittany, so much. Okay, Brittany. What is your working relationship with Speaker Pelosi? So we have the Queen of Wands. Well, yes, that is how I always identify her as the Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, I was looking at this flower and I was like, Pentacle? No, these are the wands in this deck. I know I've been gone for like 5 days. So she's working with Speaker Pelosi, Queen of Wands. What's your working relationship with her? What is she covered in? You know, the Ace of the Queen of Swords. So Speaker Pelosi is covered in the Queen of Swords. Yes, impeachment. And you're working with her during this time, and the challenge is, please tell me I'm recording. Oh, good. The challenge is the Chariot. Moving things along, getting things going, because we've had some lulls. Yes, indeed. So what's at the base of your working relationship with Speaker Pelosi? There we go. The Moon. The outrage, the deceit, the betrayal. She said explicitly in The Great Hack, she's just done and sick of these men who just screw and betray everyone. She's just done. Well, look at the card that I had for Speaker Pelosi was the moon, the person she had the agreement with. So this is at the basis of their relationship, the basis of their working relationship. The moon, this could also be China. Brittany, what is crowning? What is in the skies for everyone to see that you're obviously working on with Speaker Pelosi, if you are? That would be the page of swords. The Page of Swords is my card for Mark Zuckerberg. And I would be willing to bet, she's saying yes, you could throw in Junior, and you could throw in Eric, and you could throw in Brad Parscale, and all of these guys who were running the ops and the social, Jack Posobiec, all these people who were the gophers with the propaganda and doing the tests on the messaging. That's what it was. Okay, so you're in the past with your working relationship, it's the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles has to do with like Rebecca Mercer and Ivanka and the oligarchs, all the people who owned and were invested in Cambridge Analytica and SCL and AIQ, working with Alexander Nick, all of those people, the super wealthy people who got this going, every billionaire donor, and the oligarchs, and Brexit, and Leave. Kellyanne Conway. I don't know where that came from. So in the past, you have all this information. You're working with Speaker Pelosi on this, which is now going to lead to what during impeachment time? Oh, the Page of Pentacles. Now, usually for me, she's saying, yep, yeah, because Jared and Eric would carry the money, so would Parscale, and then these were the people who were, and Melania, Mo, and yes, and this is the person in common, Ivanka. The money transactions. So how do we see you working with Speaker Pelosi? Oh my God, I gotta cover that up. The World card, bringing this to an end. Bringing this to a successful end, landing the plane. You see, the Republican Party has been drawing the death card to bring things to an end. They've been drawing the World card to successfully end the impeachment. Speaker Pelosi is working on a different game to successfully bring things to an end, and that is Brittany Kaiser. The World card. Wow. What's the environment? What's the environment? What are you working on with Speaker Pelosi during impeachment time? She's giving her all the information about the secret talks, the people she consulted with, how they did the whole thing, how they came up with data and messaging, how the whole operation worked. She's like very much like in The Great Hack in that movie. What's your hope, Brittany, in working with Speaker Pelosi? Oh my gosh, the Four of Pentacles, to sink Donald, to end this consolidation of power. That Four of Pentacles, this is her hope. That Four of Pentacles is in here. Well, we'll get to that later. Her fear, Brittany Kaiser, is that the King of Pentacles, Donald, she is very afraid of Donald because he knows some very bad people. Oh, be safe, Brittany. What's your next steps in working with Speaker Pelosi? The Nine of Wands. She's like, I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going and keep going. I still have more information to turn over to her that she needs, but we're nearing the end. We've got so much, and there's just so much that has to be combed through and organized. That's what it is. Pelosi gets the gist of it, but she needs the data. The Eight of Pentacles, where is that? To back that, here. She needs that to back it up. So final outcome with you working with Speaker Pelosi. The government. The final outcome is the government. Are you freaking kidding me? She's like squealing, yes. She's so excited. Eight of Wands. It's happening quickly, you guys. Give me some clarifiers on this government. We have the Queen of Pentacles. The Three of Swords and the treason. Oh my gosh, you guys. The King of Swords, the Russia Mueller investigation. They're going to bury him. They're going to freaking bury him. Oh my gosh. So, Brittany, you know, you're both outraged. You have this Moon card, but Speaker Pelosi has the Fool over her. That's my card for sealed indictments. All right, is there a sealed indictment on you, Brittany? I don't know if you know this or not. That's a blank question. She's not answering that. She doesn't know. She just, okay. Ignore that. Oh, it could be a new, I get it. It's Brittany's saying this is my new start. That's what she kept emphasizing in that movie, The Great Hack, that she's gonna right the wrongs, you know, and have a new start. I think this is with Brittany Kaiser. So Speaker Pelosi seemed very happy that she has an agreement. I think this is with you. She's like, mm-hmm. Can you tell me more about this agreement that you have with Speaker Pelosi? What's the most important thing about your agreement with Speaker Pelosi? What's the most important thing with Speaker Pelosi? Judgment. Judgment. You know what? I need the Two of Cups. Okay. Okay, so the most important thing about Speaker Pelosi and your agreement with Speaker Pelosi has to do with judgment. Yes, Brittany knows she's being judged. There's going to be there's serious ramifications, consequences to what's going on. This is no joke. Okay, so because judgment is happening. We are in the middle of an impeachment because this false guy is the president of the United States. So you have an agreement based on the judgment of everything you've done, leading to the Three of Wands. That Three of Wands. Right there. That's where they are right now. This has to be Brittany Kaiser. So right now, you have an agreement with her, a plan that you guys have made, and it is definitely progressing because she's covered in investigations too. So I don't know if she's a sealed indictment. She has a new start. What's the challenge? Nope. What's this leading to? Mo, Seven of Cups, Mo, that's also, you know, trafficking. What's at the very basis of your agreement with Speaker Pelosi? The Ace of Wands, taking action. I told you, Ace of Wands. This is crazy. She's got an Ace of Wands down here. I know there's an Ace of Wands. There was. It was when I asked Speaker Pelosi what her agreement was, person that she agreed, they had the Ace of Wands at the base of this. Look at this. It's the same thing. Two of Cups, there's the Ace of Wands. Wow. I'm so smart. High five me. What's the challenge with this plan that you're putting out there and you're building upon? Is the government, because she's planning to take them down. Okay, what else do you want to tell me? Nine of Swords, yeah. This is hard. It's a nightmare. Especially with Trump, Russia, and the lovers, and the Trump dynasty, the family, and the Four of Cups. The way that they bully and harass everyone and force things upon people. So she has an agreement with Pelosi given all of this stuff. Okay. Well, Speaker Pelosi, if you have an agreement, what are you, if, thank you, Brittany Kaiser, so much. Thank you. So, Speaker Pelosi, if she is getting all of this, you have an agreement. What are you agreeing to do for Brittany Kaiser? I mean, safety is huge, but what are you doing? How are you helping Brittany Kaiser? With the Trump family. With the Trump family, she's helping with them. She's helping Brittany, the connections with the Trump family. Oh, she's the first one stepping forward, so she is kind of like a martyr. She's giving her time to sort this stuff out too. She's helping Brittany, which is leading to death. She's helping her, I don't know what kind of ending, what? The Five of Pentacles. Maybe, oh, maybe charges she has working with Julian Assange, because she has worked with Julian Assange. So, aiding and abetting another country. Basis of this is Trump, Russia. So death, so she is helping Brittany bring to an end, change, what? The Five of Swords, that's the mafia. Oh, okay. Brittany's life is in danger. That's what it is. That is how Speaker Pelosi is helping her. Because Brittany's having a massive tower moment because of all the data and the money coming back and the kickbacks, and those people have been coming for her quickly, and so that's the plan. She's being protected. Yeah, that's, oh my gosh, how terrifying. I just felt suddenly so scared about all this for her. So bravo for Brittany. And do we want to go backwards and see how? So Speaker Pelosi has an agreement with her because the thing that unites them, this is Page of Cups. I think this is Ivanka. I wanted clarifiers on this. That's Ivanka, how she blends stuff with Russia and Trump, the messaging, blending everything, how they won the election. And it's just a matter of timing how they flipped people. The magician, how they flipped people's minds with the timing. That's what it is. Okay, and so Speaker Pelosi, yeah, so disappointed in what she's learning and finding out about with the elections. And she's covered by Brittany's New Start because she wants to make things right. Speaker Pelosi bridges over to her with the Five of Wands, which has to do with like Irv and Lev, people who are threatening her. And so then she bridges back to Speaker Pelosi with Six of Swords because she's showing everything that she's transmitted in the past for the Trump crime syndicate. Here she is with a plan that she's going on, and she's trying to get all of her documents to share with her. So what's at the base of Speaker Pelosi? What's at the Three of Pentacles? She's having secret talks with Brittany Kaiser because Brittany has the Russian strength behind her, how that was used to create heartache and sorrow with the election. And I mean, this is 10 Swords and Hillary Clinton's back, actually, losing the election. These three I grabbed as a clarifier, I think, on Pelosi, which was the Sun, Revelation, the money and the bribes, how that all worked, and how they would set out in an election and target a candidate. That was the plan. What is at the basis of Brittany then is Queen of Cups. Yeah. She helped turn over the U.S. election. And here we have is the clarifiers, the Five of Pentacles. That's my Julian Assange card in the embassy. She said she did visit Julian Assange because he was working with Putin, and the elections were hacked and rigged to change people's minds. The micro-targeting to change a specific person's... I don't think Brittany knows specifically about North Korea or whoever is doing the hacking, but the magician is how the minds were flipped with those 70 whatever thousand, a very small fragment of the electorate that swung the election. So that's why they're smiling. That's pretty cool. Okay, you guys. We'll have to see what happens tomorrow. Well, it is tomorrow. That's kind of impressive, huh? I like that. Okay. Have a great day, you guys. Thanks so much. Good to be back.